pandemic are coming back to the skies this month. Last week, Singapore Airlines and Scoot announced they're adding dozens of flights to cities across Asia. Citing strong demand and decreased border restrictions, both airlines are increasing flights between Singapore and Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. Now, most of these are reinstated flights, but Scoot's adding a few new routes too, this month to Lombok and Makassar, Indonesia. It's also adding a seasonal nonstop flight to Sapporo for travelers who want to hit the slopes in Japan this winter. That will run from November to February. Now, both airlines are gearing up for more flights to China as well. So Sing Air launched services to Beijing last month. Tomorrow, it'll start flying to Chengdu once a week too. Meanwhile, Scoot is already flying into 4 Chinese cities with flights to Wuhan and Zhengzhou starting next week. Now, Scoot is not the only budget carrier ramping up services in the region. Cebu Pacific is restarting its first international route from Davao to Singapore this month, and AirAsia is resuming several flights between Malaysia and Indonesia, including a new route linking Bali to Penang. Now, finally, on the heels of Hong Kong's decreased border restrictions, Cathay Pacific's budget carrier HK Express announced plans to add more than 400 flights linking Hong Kong to Singapore, Bangkok, and several cities in Japan before the end of the year. Now, this comes amid a surge in demand among residents of Hong Kong to leave the city, but less interest from outsiders to visit. So far, I should say.